Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome to this live broadcast. I am going to make this very, very brief. This live broadcast is going to be very brief. Very, very brief. I didn't want to come live today because I have spent a lot of time today from one meeting to another, and we just finished the World Igbo Congress meeting, from one meeting to another. So I'm already very, very exhausted. You know, I wouldn't want to come live, but something prompted me. Very, very important. Something prompted me to come and stay with you for like half an hour or so. Now, I don't want to, in case if you are watching me for the very first time, this is the awareness for Biafra independence, awareness for Biafra freedom, awareness for Nigeria disintegration, why Nigeria cannot work again, and why disintegration of Nigeria has become the only solution to what is going on in Nigeria and beyond, especially in that region. So, a lot of things has been going on. And believe me, a lot of progress. We are making a lot of progress. You don't need to know the progress we are making, but the Biafra issue has come to stay. That is one thing. Biafra has come to stay, and a lot of things may take you by surprise. One Nigeria people, something that is going to be happening from September this year, next month, few days from now, will sweep your feet off the ground. So, I don't want to talk about, the people that are agitating for Biafra. Somebody like Raf Uwazurike. If you have been following me, I don't want to talk about Raf Uwazurike. I don't want to talk bad about Raf Uwazurike. And I don't want to talk bad, about him. I don't know him. I don't have any business with him. I've never had any business with him. I don't want to talk bad about him. But what I have just seen prompted me to come and ask him a question. I think this is the second or third time I will be asking Raf Uwazurike a question. The first time I asked Raf Uwazurike a question was when Tony Nnadi came publicly to claim that he has signed agreement with Raf Uwazurike and with other people, that it is only Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that refused to sign agreement with him, or that refused to buy his idea of new movement of New Nigeria or whatever. That every other people have agreed to work with him, including Raf Uwazurike. So after exposing Tony Nnadi as one Nigeria person, as those who are being used by the politicians from the Niger Delta, that they are funding him and he do what he does for almost 21 years. After exposing that, I posed a question to Barrister Ben Onwuka. I also posed the same question to Raf Uwazurike, whether they actually understood Tony Nnadi before going into agreement with them. So, of course, I have not seen where Raf Uwazurike answered that question. I have not seen where Raf Uwazurike has come to say, yes, I am joining, I decided to work with the Tony Nnadi group to have a new Nigeria. Because, if he has come to say that, it means that he has been deceiving people all this while. It means that Raf Uwazurike, apart from the allegation against him, he has been deceiving people. Apart from the allegation of enriching himself with Biafra agitation, he has been, deceiving the people who follow him. Now, what shocks me this evening is coming across a news that Arewa Youth Consultative Forum visited Raf Uwazurike. And according to them, they went into agreement again. And the picture is everywhere. So I don't know whether this is, they say it's Friday, this Friday. I don't know whether this is 2020 visit or this is the old visit, which I don't know. So there is a need for clarification from Raf Uwazurike group or the people that represent him they need to clarify to Biafrans, what is the outcome of this kind of visit? Why did he, in the first place, allow this kind of visit of somebody who is a terrorist, the leader of the Arewa Consultative Forum, that has been the one orchestrating the killings, they have been the one sponsoring the killings. Every time he issued threats to Igbo people to leave North, every time they kill Igbos, they have been perpetrating all kind of heinous crime under the auspice of this Arewa Youth Consultative Forum. And I am just coming across in news that he visited Ralph Uwazurike, and not only that, that they also have an agreement. And I'm going to pull out this report so that you will understand what I'm talking about. Here is this report. This is this report which read. I think I have to zoom it a little bit. One moment. This report read, news headline, Arewa Youth pledge peaceful coexistence. Arewa Youth pledge peaceful coexistence. The Arewa Youth Consultative Forum and the Movement for Actualization of Sovereign State of Biafra (MOSOB) have agreed to work together to ensure peaceful coexistence in Nigeria. Now, is there something that Ralph Uwazurike is not telling us? Is there something what Ralph Uwazurike? Is it time? You remember Mazi Nnamdi Kanu say, that in a few weeks' time, a lot of things will begin to happen. So, is there anything Ralph Uwazurike need to explain to Ndi Igbo, to Biafrans? Is there anything Ralph Uwazurike need to explain to those who have actually, one way or the other, supported the movement, the MOSOB movement? Is there anything Ralph Uwazurike need to explain? Ralph Uwazurike need to tell us what kind of coexistence have they agreed to work on? Has he signed agreements to, to start, doing everything to kill Biafrans? Because the only way the coexistence of Ralph Uwazurike and this Arewa Consultative Forum will work out is that he conspired to kill Biafrans. So what kind of coexistence are they talking about? The people in the north that they are threatening that they should leave north. Every now and then they come to threaten them to leave north. Here, the Arewa Constitutive Forum, the president said that he apologized for asking the Igbos to leave the north. So all this while that the killings has been going on, including now, the invasion of Fulani has been going on, they have come through the back door to meet Ralph Uwazurike, that they know that his brain is not working anymore. Because honestly, I am so disappointed. I'm so disappointed for Ralph Uwazurike to have even, and if this, of course, this should be an authentic, I don't talk something that is not authentic. For the fact that they had a meeting arriving at coexistence in Nigeria. Believe me, Ralph Uwazurike has become the biggest, except he come public to clarify to Biafrans and those who have lost their life in quest to fight for Biafra struggle. Even under Mossab, people have been killed. Under Mossab, people have lost their life. I can begin to dig out from tomorrow. I can begin to dig out report of how many people that have been killed under Mossab. Is Ralph Wazirike now has he forgotten how the Nigeria police molest, shoot, and kill them in Onitsha, in Anambra State, Mossab members? Have Ralph Wazirike forgotten all this? So, all the people that have died under Mossab, following Ralph Wazirike, this is what they get in return. I want to read this report to you. This report continues to say, the two groups made the agreement when the national president of the Arewa Youth Consultative Forum, Mr. Shetima Yerima, paid a visit to Mossab leader, Mr. Ralph Wazirike, in Owerri on Friday. Yerima said he came to sue for peace between the Igbos and the Northerners so that the two tribes could live in harmony anywhere in the country. Now, because they see that Biafra is coming, and Ralph Wazirike see that the Biafra is not coming through him, that the Biafra is coming through the effort of Nnamdi Kanu and other people around the world. Does this have to do with envy? Is this the reason why at this particular point in time you are inviting your enemy and you are going into agreement with your enemy? You are going into agreement with people who have vowed to kill, and they are killing and maiming, including having the backing of the federal government of Nigeria. They come through the back door to cry to you, to buy you, and because of your stupidity, you even had a meeting with him. This is a shame. This is a shame. This is a shame that we can be reading this kind of report on this day in August 2020. It is a shame. It is a shame that you have misled young Biafrans to join Mossab and died. For you to have turned your back in 2020 and having an agreement with Nigeria terrorists to live in peace, anywhere in Nigeria. Coexistence is a shame. Is a shame and is a shame. Like I said, I do not want to talk ill about Ralph Wazirike, but this is compelling me. This is compelling me. This is compelling me, and I am calling on Ralph Wazirike to, as a matter of duty, he owed to anybody, the families that have lost their children, lost their loved one under Mossab, to come out and clarify to the people of Biafra what he meant and what was the objective and the purpose of going into an agreement with Arewa Shetima, a terrorist Shetima. Because the Biafra agitation, the Biafra struggle have gathered the highest momentum. In fact, even in 1960s, the momentum the Biafra have gathered today is not close. In fact, the Biafra agitation today has gathered the highest momentum that it is being talked everywhere in the world. And Nigeria is at the verge, waiting for breakup. That is when Shetima, when they were massacred massacring people in the northern Nigeria, killing people in Anambra, in Enugu, in everywhere, all over Biafra land, in Bayelsa. And Shetima look at all the people he will come to have agreement with. It is you that is fighting for Biafra. Yerima Shetima did not see Ohaneze because they are the same thing. They did not see Ohaneze youth. He did not see all this fake Igbo cultural group. He did not see them. It is you who have the Biafra emblem on you, who have the Biafra mark on your body, you that have championed Biafra cause. Even Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was under you, Rafa Wazirike. You that have carried the mark of Biafra will now, in 2020, go into an agreement with a terrorist that want to run over your land and kill your people. And you have pictures. You have pictures. You have pictures. Tomorrow, you come to carry Bible to swear. You making video everywhere. You are swearing. If you ever compromise Biafra, if you ever compromise Biafra, Wazirike, what does this mean? If this is not the highest sabotage ever. You swear in the Bible, if you have ever compromised Biafra's trouble. Now, if this is not a compromise, and you swear in the Bible, what else is a compromise? How can you go into agreement to have a peaceful coexistence in Nigeria? In Nigeria. This is terrible. If you know Rafa Wazirike, I want you to send this video to him. I'm going to call on him. If it's going to take me 1 week, this must be clarified. No matter, we know a lot of people, a lot of meaningful Biafrans don't take him serious anymore. A lot of people have called him all sorts of names, saboteur and all that. I never buy into that. I don't want to buy into that because I don't want to condemn my own. But your actions, Rafa Wazirike, continue to compel me. Your actions continues to compel me. That now, when Biafra agitation, when Biafra freedom, when everything Biafra has gathered the highest momentum in history, that is when you will go and have secret meeting with Arewa. Now let us read. This meeting said, the Arewa youth leader expressed regret over the misunderstanding between them that led to various crises, including the quit notice given to Igbos in 2017. Yerima pledged the group determination to protect the interests and security of Easterners in the North. You see, because the Northern people know that Nigeria is gone. The Northern people know that Biafra is coming. Everybody is talking Biafra. Benue people are talking, they want, Benue people today, the Middle Belt Forum, they are claiming Biafra. Middle Belt Forum in August 2020, they are claiming Biafra. Have you not read the news? Have you not read the news of Middle Belt? They are claiming Biafra. They are claiming Biafra. Now, why is it now that the Middle Belt is claiming Biafra, Wazirike, you want to sell out? Why is it now that the Southern Kaduna people are ready to work with us, you want to coexist with the North terrorists? Why? Have you not listened to other people, prominent people in the northern Nigeria? Have you not listened to videos? Are you not reading news? Are you not seeing the teaching that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, IPOB, somebody like me and a lot of people are doing to educate and create awareness to people who do not understand what is going on. Are you not seeing the result? Are you not seeing the result of the shouting we are doing every day? Even if you are an analog man, you have people who are going all over social media, gathering information to at least to be able to tell you what is attainable, what is going on. Why would you now begin to sabotage the Biafra struggle? Wazirike, why? Why? Why I am calling on you is to come and tell us that this is wrong. It's for you to come to tell us that this is fake news. Wazirike, you must come to tell us this is fake news. Now, this report continues. I came to preach peace and unity and peaceful coexistence between the Igbos and the Northerners because we see everybody in the country as one. What makes you think that everybody in the country as one? Why? What makes you think so? What makes you think that you see everybody in the country as one now in August 2020? Since 1954, the northern Nigeria have shed, they continue to shed the blood of Igbos. They continue to shed the blood of Biafrans with impunity, without any single remorse. They kill our people at will. They burn their businesses. We have a lot of people today who were victims of Kaduna riot. If you do not have the victim of Kaduna riot in your villages, we have in my own village people who never recovered from Kaduna riot till today. We have them in my own village. People who their business were burned down to ashes by the North. And ever since then, they never recovered till today. All of them came back to Biafra land and they are living in Igbo land today, trying to survive. Nigeria did not compensate them. A lot of them lost their life and they were not even given burial, befitting burial by their people. Most of the dead bodies could not be recovered by their family, by the family members. And this is just in Kaduna. They kill our people in Plateau State. They kill our people in Kano. They kill our people in Zamfara. They kill our people in Meduguri. They kill our people in Sokoto. They kill our people in Zamfara State, in Katsina State, where Igbos are scattered everywhere. They kill them at will. Any riot, they invade the Igbos' business. Wazirike, and this man is telling you he has gone into agreement with you because they see that Biafra is coming. One thing I have to tell Wazirike is this: I will not talk, but I will give you 1 week. 1 week. 1 week I want to read in the news that you have clarified this issue. Otherwise, I am going to go outside the box. This is not a threat. I'm not threatening you. I'm just telling you exactly what I'm going to do. This is not a threat. This is not a threat. If you know Wazirike and you follow Wazirike, tell Wazirike that I have a message for him. That nobody will stand on the road of Biafra freedom. He will be crushed. He will be crushed by truth. He will be crushed by evidences. He will be crushed by everything available at our disposal. Now, Wazirike should come to tell us that this is a lie, that this is a fake news, that this is a propaganda. That this is a propaganda of people trying to bring, disunity amongst us. That is the reason I will not go deep today. I will not go deep today, but I will give 1 week to Ralph Wazirike. Like I said, this is not like a threat to him. It is a promise. It is a promise. I am going to be going outside the box of my broadcast. I'm going to be going outside the box to then remember Ralph Wazirike. So the issue of I am not going to, because if you are dining with my enemy, doing agreement with my enemy, automatically you are one of my enemy. You are one of my enemy. There is a difference between having a friend. Of course, if you are fighting with me, that does not mean that everybody that you know should fight with me. No. If I am fighting with you, does not mean that I have to convert everybody that is with me to fight with you. No. Fight have different levels. We are talking about we are talking about our freedom. And anybody that is against my freedom, anybody that is against the freedom of my people, automatically you are my enemy. This is not like a friend and friend fighting, and then you go to recruit your friend to come and fight because this your friend is fighting you. No. This is freedom. Freedom has to do with life of people. If you are against my freedom, believe me, you are my #1 rated enemy. And Shetima and his group, they are one of them. Shetima and group, they are enemy of Biafra. If you now go into agreement with the enemy of Biafra that have been killing Biafrans, sponsoring the killing, backing the killing, making statements anytime Biafra want to do something, you go into agreement and start dining with them, you are what we call enemy within. And you can never ever succeed. We are going to use everything at our disposal. Everything at our disposal. So, 1 week, you have to clarify this issue, whether it is a fake news. And if actually you have gone into agreement with the people in the north, with these terrorists in the north, then believe me, Biafra land is not for you. Biafra land is not for you, because the last thing we will allow is to see you becoming Afonja in Biafra land. Is to see you becoming Afonja in Biafra land. Like I said, I'm not going to talk much on this because I have not verified it. I have not. When I mean, of course, this information has been verified. But when I mean I have not verified it, means that you have not come out to say, to address this particular issue. Tell us what you discussed with Shetima. Tell us your position with what Arewa Consultative Forum discussed with you. Tell us what is your position, so that we know how to watch you with either with our one eye or with our two eyes. If you refuse to do this, you know what they call acceptance by default. Acceptance by default is that you listen to this video, you watch this video because they're going to send it to you. And then after watching it, you keep silent. Without addressing the issue I'm raising here. You keep silent for after 1 week. It means whatever that they say in this article, or whatever I have concluded from this article now is truth and nothing but the truth. But then I will have to visit you. I will have to visit your case, and I believe me, I will go and dig from the day you open your mouth and shout Biafra. And I'm going to dig the names and the people that have died, including those that were arrested by the police, the security agents, from the day 1 till 2020 under Mossop. I'm going to bring the list, so that the people who are still alive today will understand what you have become in Biafra struggle. And I will not talk more than this. Now let us read. Shetima said, I came to preach peace and unity and peaceful coexistence between the Igbos and the Northern because we see everybody in the country as one. Our earlier position on Igbos in the North is regretted. We are suing for peace that will usher in peaceful coexistence, and I guarantee security of Igbos in the North. That is exactly how talk. Why will he not guarantee the security? Why will he not guarantee the security of Igbos in the North as commander-in-chief of armed forces of Nigeria? Commander-in-chief guarantee the security of Igbos in the North. Meanwhile, the security of his own people in the North have not been guaranteed. His boys and the people he sponsors are killing people in the North every day. He has not guaranteed the security and life of his own people. When I mean his own people, of course, they don't kill themselves. The people they kill are Christians. Those who are Christians. He has not guaranteed their security and the life. But here, somebody who don't know anything about security, somebody or security policies, somebody who do not know anything about security is pledging to guarantee the security and of life and properties of Igbo people in the North. Guarantee. The federal government of Nigeria cannot even be bold enough to guarantee the security of life and properties of Nigerians within the country. But here is a terrorist who have seen that Biafra is coming. The only interest he have is how to disrupt the Biafra from coming as soon as possible. How to withhold this whole thing. How to convince the people championing Biafra. How to bring disunity. How to bring confusion. That is the only thing they are looking for. And they look for and searched, and they are looking for one person who they can use to become an Afonja, and the person become Uwazurike. And Ralph Uwazurike, this is a very big mistake that you must correct, and correct it immediately before it gets out of hand. Now he said, in this remark, Uwazurike commended Yerima for the bold step he took to sue for peace. He said he would ensure that Northerners were not harassed or intimidated in Imo, and warned that any attack on Northerner in Imo would be repelled. Are you seeing it? So Hope Uzodinma have recruited Uwazurike. Finally, the Supreme Court governor have recruited Ralph Uwazurike to say that nobody is going to harass any Northerner in Imo State, and I'm happy. I am happy that he narrowed it to Imo State. That is to show you he don't have is irrelevant. Huh? He narrowed it to Imo State. You can imagine. And this is a man who is fighting for Biafra. He narrowed it in Imo State. You see, somebody is asking who carried the news. Let it be fake news. Let it be fake news. And that is why I'm calling on him. 7 days to clarify that this is a fake news. How can he say no Northerner will be attacked in Imo State? Is Imo State the only Biafra land? If he is fighting for Biafra, is he speaking on behalf of Imo people? This is to tell you that he knows exactly what is going on. He is fast becoming the Afonja of Biafra land. And believe me, Biafra land is the last place Afonja conspiracy will work. Never. In fact, the Afonja can never ever walk in Biafra land. We are more than that. We will bring you down. Afonja can never strive in Biafra land. Never. All these years, you should have known better. You are, an elderly man and all that. All these years, you should have known better. Now, let us continue. Uwazirike pledged that nobody will intimidate Northerners anywhere or harass them anywhere in Imo State. And if anybody does that, it will be repelled. Now, Uwazirike continue. I welcome you to Imo, and I will influence my followers to toe the line of peaceful coexistence among each other. So, and actually, these followers, you are the people I'm talking to now. The followers of Uwazirike. Did you hear him? He said he is going to influence you to toe the line of peace, which means leaving Biafra struggle. And this is a man who has paraded himself, claiming to go to Umpo, whatever it's called, and get a certificate of Biafra. He claimed that he is going to mount Biafra flag. He claimed that Biafra is already an independent country. He claimed he has been given certificate by the UN. He claimed to do this and do that. And he was even in the inauguration of membership, acceptance of membership to UMPO. And all. I have seen the Zoom and all that. And today, he is saying he will influence the people he have actually convinced about Biafra. He's going to influence them to toe the path of peaceful coexistence in Nigeria. This is a shame. But like I said, I am not going to remember him now, because if actually this is like true news, and it is not a propaganda or fake, and Uwazirike actually accepted this, then it means that I have a work to do. Because all his followers that are following him for Biafra must desert him. Before the end of September, I am going to, by the grace of God, the spirit of Biafra will possess me like never before. And every single person that is following Uwazirike, they will desert him before the end of September. If this news is something that he will come to say it is true. Now, let us continue. He said, I led a delegation to the north over the quick notice issued to Igbos, and the matter was permanently resolved. Now that you are here, I will guarantee the security of your people in Imo, he said. Why is he narrowing this thing to Imo? Is he agitating for Imo Biafra? Is Uwazirike agitating for Imo Biafra? Or is he agitating for Biafra? Is Imo State the only Biafra land? Why is he narrowing this to Imo? He is guaranteeing the security of life of Northerners, Fulanis in Imo State. Uwazirike is promising and guaranteeing life, the security of life of human being. Uwazirike guarantee security of life and property of human being in Imo State. Meanwhile, this is someone who have been fighting and shouting for Biafra for as long as I know. For as long as I know. And today, he is guaranteeing the security of life and property of Fulani that are killing the Biafrans in Imo State. Of course, in Imo State, he don't have say in Anambra. He don't have say in Bayelsa. He don't have say in Akwa Ibom. He is nobody in River State. He is nobody in Delta State. He is nobody in Enugu State. He is nobody in Ebonyi State. The only place where he is somebody is in the state where you have the Sharia court governor. Where you have the Sharia court governor. Because it's not Supreme Court. It's an insult to tag the ruling of Hope Uzodinma as a supreme is an insult to judicial institution. Is a Sharia court. So where the power, where Wazirike have power now is in Imo State. His power have been reduced to only Imo State. Imo State is a place where he have power to guarantee the security of life and property of Fulani that are raping our women and our children. So, you can judge by yourself. He narrowed it to Imo State, Imo State, Imo State. Now, let us go. And this said, the news agency of Nigeria now reported that Arewa youth leader came in company of northern traditional rulers representing the 5 southeast states. Now, and this is August 21st, 2020. And here is the picture. In case you don't know. Here is picture of Ralph Wazirike. Here is picture of Ralph Wazirike with Shetima. Here is picture of Ralph Wazirike with Shetima. So this is not fake news. This is not fake news. You see that? This is not fake news. This is Ralph Wazirike standing here with northern leaders coming to Imo State. Coming to Imo State. Now, have you seen why Hope Uzodinma? Have you seen what they are cooking in the secret? Have you seen why we kick against Hope Uzodinma? Are you seeing it? Have you seen why everybody that is having the spirit of Biafra will ever kick against Hope Uzodinma? And you know why Ralph Wazirike, if he do not come to address this issue, believe me, I am going to make sure that I bring everybody that is following him, will desert him with truth, not fake. With truth. Now, do you see why we are so interested? We are so much interested in why Hope Uzodinma was made the governor by Supreme Court. And Ralph Wazirike has been working with them. All this while. Ralph Wazirike has been working with them all this while. And that is the reason when he is making statement, he narrowed it to Imo State. Otherwise, why would somebody who have been fighting for Biafra and Nnamdi Kanu was under him will be making a statement, and he narrowed it to Imo State? While when Shetima was making his statement, he said in the north. He did not say in Adamawa State. Shetima did not say Igbos in Kafanchan. Shetima did not say Igbos in Plateau State. Shetima did not say we are going to protect the Igbos in Zamfara. Shetima said Igbos in the north. Why can't Ralph Wazirike make the same, that not in Biafra land? Because believe me, Ralph Wazirike has become, I will not say a problem, because nobody will ever be a problem in Biafra struggle. But he is fast becoming the Afonja in Igbo land. And Afonja walked then. This is 21st century. Afonja, we are going to treat the Afonja in a modern way. We are going to treat Afonja in a modern way. This is not Yoruba, this is not Kwara State. Biafra is not Kwara State. We are going to treat Afonja. So that is the reason why Ralph Wazirike knows exactly what the Fulanis are doing, what they want to do. He has probably collected money or collected money from the state governor, and now he knows that he can't dare to guarantee anything in Anambra State. He knows that he can't dare to guarantee anything in Ebonyi State. He knows that his power is not fit to guarantee anything in Enugu State. He knows he cannot dare to guarantee anything in River State. He knows his power did not cross the boundary to Akwa Ibom. He knows he cannot do anything in Delta. So, where his power lies now, where he have all the power in this world, with his accomplice Hope Uzodinma, is in Imo State. So he guaranteed the life, the security of life and property of Northerners in Imo State. He also said that nobody will attack them in Imo State. He consistently mentioned Imo State, not in Biafra. So, if Ralph Wazirike did not address this issue after 1 week, I will make it rain on him. And when I'm raining on him, it is going to be complete raining for complete until I am tired of raining it on him. Because it is going to be the biggest research I'm going to do. I'm going to dig from the day 1 till 2020 so that people will know how many people have died in Mosobe activism, and where this man is now taking used people that have died in quest for struggle for Biafra, and now he is now enjoying blood money. This is what I call blood money. Blood money. Any amount he got is stained with blood. If you don't know what is blood money, this is exactly blood money. If Ralph Wazirike collect 1 penny from anybody to do this, what he has done now, it is called blood money. And you know what blood money can do? When the blood money begin to haunt you, that is the end. That is the end. You see, like I said, I do not want to make brokers today. I give Ralph Wazirike 1 week. And that 1 week end, because when I begin to dig my own, when I begin to dig my own, believe me, it will be something you've never seen before. Like I said, I'm not threatening him. I want him to come and clarify, what happened, what transpired, why is he now in 2020 when Biafra agitation have gathered this momentum, why is he now toiling this line? That is all my question. This is already 23rd, so I am going to give Ralph Wazirike till 29th of this month, 29th of August. If I did not hear any news or any reply to this video, then I will go outside the line and I will break the rules I have given to myself. The rules I gave to myself is that I'm not going to attack any Biafra agitator. I'm not going to attack anybody agitating for Biafra. That is the rule I give to myself. I'm not going to attack. I'm not going to talk ill about anyone. But if this is real, then I will not see him as one of anybody fighting for Biafra or even who have fought for Biafra. So I will take him as one of the enemy that needed to be crossed with truth. And I will go and research, and believe me, my finding will be shocking to everybody who is still following and believing in him. We will make him irrelevant overnight. On this note, I'm going to stop here. Because this is really turning my stomach. Seeing this kind of thing is turning my stomach. I have never wanted to believe anything. I don't want to believe anything. But even as I read it now, I am still believing that this is a fake news. So let him come and clarify this between now and 29th of this month. If you know him, forward this video to him and let us hear from him. Thank you very much for watching me. Like I said, I'm not going to take much of your time. I'm going to stop this broadcast here because my stomach is turning is turning for what I have seen. Thank you very much for watching me. See you again tomorrow. Remember, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu broadcast is tomorrow. Don't miss it. Don't miss that broadcast tomorrow. And it will also be hosted on my page as usual. Thank you very much. Good night. May God bless you and may God bless Biafra. Good night. Have a wonderful